Let's talk about چه this time. Well, you remember this, right? چه. We know that all the alphabet have lowercase and capital form. Right now we want to see where in a word this one comes and if it's attached to other letters or not. Lowercase or small, capital one. So this one comes at the beginning of a word or in the middle of a word. Sometimes attached from here, always attached from here. This one, capital che, comes always at the end of a word. Sometimes attached from here, sometimes doesn't. Sometimes comes alone. And we know one big rule. The parts that is optional in attaching is always depending on the letter before that. It's all about what comes here. But now let's go and see how they look like in the actual word. Look at these. At the beginning, in the middle. From here, it didn't attach to anything, but here, of course, it did. Here, again, in the middle, attached from both sides. And here, it came at the end. Now, let's read them together. چشمه. چشمه. We had چشمه before, right? In the first season, remember? چشمه. چشمه is the same as spring or fountain in English. Mainly spring, the water that comes out of the ground. So, چشمه here, see? It attached to the next letter because it has to. What about the next one? مورچه. مورچه. مورچه is the same as ant in English. These little things that walk all around the rooms or jungles, everywhere. You can see them. But look at che here. It didn't attach from here because we know that red doesn't want to attach. But of course it has to attach to the letter after that. Next one, قیچی. قیچی. These type of structures we will read in the future, but قیچی. Look at che. It attached from here because it has to. E wants to attach. And after that we have another form of E which attached to che. So it's how it would look like. قیچی. 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 قیچی is the same as scissors in English. قیچی, scissors. And the last one, قارچ. قارچ. Look at che at the end. It came alone here, but sometimes it can attach as well, depending on the letter before that. قارچ. قارچ. قارچ is the same as mushroom in English. It was as easy as that. Let's go and see what practices we have for next session. Well, for next session, you know the first one or two lines for each one of them, and the part that it can attach to other letters should be in another color, so you will remember that. Regarding these, try to write down each one of them just once, just to practice, okay? I don't want you to learn how to write them, but to practice them, okay? And the next one, instead of saying spring or fountain like before, we say چشمه. This one's easy, you already know that. Instead of saying ant, we say مورچه. Instead of saying scissors, we say قیچی. And instead of saying mushroom, we say قارچ. When you did it, as usual, comment for me and let me know. If you had any questions, again, ask me in the comments. See you all next session, and until then, bye.